And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Aggies taking on the Tigers. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. Towing the slab in today's game, Nicholas Telshaw.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And here is number 17.
For Santo Domingo, the right fielder, number 17.
That's off the inside corner, and we're underway. Fouled off down the right side. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Second, the third baseman, Raynel Delgado.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Raynel Delgado. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Stuart Baroa.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one to first, and that's just foul. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missing inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Tristan McKenzie. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Bonifacio turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. In the air, left field, down the line. Baroa takes it in for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Emilio Bonifacio.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
That one ripped. Going back on this one. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And the batter now, Francisco Mejia. And that one is inside ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. McKenzie maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. On to first, not in time. He's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Man at first, Domingo Levitt digs in now. Right down the chute. It's 0-1. Levitt with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. That's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Rodriguez. Telshaw back to work. Rodriguez batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Mexico. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
That's it. The second baseman, Anael Amador.
Digging in, Anael Amador. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's upstairs, ball one. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Swings through that one.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, usually we're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So up next, Emmanuel Rodriguez. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Number 33.
Next is the designated hitter, looking for his first big league hit right here. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Telshaw checks over to first, and he's back. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one. That misses. Now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Dominican Republic out front 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Gustavo Nunez.
Gustavo Nunez.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Gonna count 1-2.
2 straight.
Stays alive. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now, Junior Severino. Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. That one fouled off. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Amador gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The center fielder, Diego Hernandez.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Diego Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. Ortiz waiting for a turn at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. That's in there. And now 3-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that misses. Ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That's down and in. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Severino puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Angel Henao.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch misses. Henao matched a homer in his last game. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. Check swing, and he held up. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1. Tap foul at the plate. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Now here is Angel Ortiz.
Angel Ortiz.
And ball one.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. And now the count is even. Goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else,
Now
anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Bonifacio in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Rodriguez snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Stepping in, Christian Allman. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1-1's the count.
Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So 2 down, and now here is Francisco Mejia. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. Baroa. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Raynel Delgado.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carter Jensen. And that one sliced foul. Dives and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Up the middle, Ullman on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now at the plate, Mel Rojas.
The Dominican Republic, the right fielder, Mel Rojas.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just misses. Now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Domingo.
And now, Domingo Levin. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in the dirt.
Low. Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So digging in, Gustavo Nunez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Save! That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That ball went out.
And that's outside. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Junior Severino. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now
Junior Severino with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Levitt on third. Severino at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Ortiz now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Nunez getting loose out there. Number 72 getting loose as well. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Left field. Baroa sizing this one up. Nabs it. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off for
pitcher's
the
duel
Aggies,
so far.
the
Here's how the
second
starters have
baseman,
performed up to this point.
Amador.
Telshaw back to work. Gets the call. Strike one. Amador measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
Only
batting,
2
the
hits
center
allowed so
fielder,
far tonight,
Emmanuel
Boog, so I don't think that
Rodriguez.
one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Emmanuel Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. The lefty, the 1-0. That one
2-0.
missed. Rudder at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ortiz grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And next is the designated hitter. Struck out looking his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Now snap throw to first. Amador back on a dive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Stuart Baroa. First time up was a pop out. That one in there across the letters. Next pitch is downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And a good eye there. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The Tigers have the lead 2-0.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the
Edwin
5th and taking
Nunez.
over on the mound, Edwin Nunez. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. High fly ball, right field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Now here is Christian Allman. He's already homered in this game. Allman with a homer in his last game. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it. Corrals it. 2 down.
The catcher, number 9, Francisco.
2 down, base is empty. Francisco Mejia digs in now. Check swing, and that's a ball. In the air, left field. Baroa in position. And that's the inning. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Angel Henao. There's the strike at the knees. Movement in the bullpen. Marte, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. To third, Nunez. Tosses across to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the right fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
So up next, Raynel Delgado. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
A little bit high. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Dominican Republic have the advantage 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mel Rojas. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And another ball. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And that's down and away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jensen down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. Goes off speed. Gets the out.
11.
Domingo Levitt, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. And it skips in the dirt. Popped up. Amador puts it away for the out.
The third baseman, number 16, Gustavo Nunez.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gustavo Nunez. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Next offering is in for a strike. And they'll do it again. Ball one there. And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. And that's a little bit high. And a full count now.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Foul We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Andrew Perez on to pitch here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carter Jensen.
The catcher, Carter Jensen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now
Carter Jensen with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
The tying run at the plate. On the corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line. With the tying run at the plate, here the top half of inning number 7. And ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
El Amador now at the plate. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And now Emmanuel Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, one out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andrew Perez done for the night, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with the new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, number 47.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Next is the designated hitter. Just missed. Late swing, fouled off. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 72.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the batter now, Junior Severino.
The first baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one missed. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-0. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Rodriguez brings it in. One up, one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Now it's going to be Diego Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. A lefty up and throwing out there. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one misses, and that's ball one. Strike on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Fly ball center field. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Two
Angel
outs, base is empty.
Ortiz.
Now the left fielder, Angel Ortiz. He's got some power, no doubt. And it's fouled away. Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Baroa. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent. It's so much fun to watch. Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tying run at the plate. And that is in for a strike. And a count even at 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down. Smoked into left field. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there.
17.
Comes through, and they're back within a run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 17 swings through it for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Throw over to first, and he's back in there with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's a ball.
And it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now the number 2 hitter, Raynel Delgado. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Just missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher partner.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 47 will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
J.C. Mejia into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Jensen in the box now. Take strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Check swing. Did he go? No. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Emilio Bonifacio.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Activity in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That misses. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side.
Foul.
And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Allman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ball. 1-1.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's down.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
2-2 the count.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good... And now number 17. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Wow,
Ball 1, no strike.
First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
That's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's 1 down.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Raynel Delgado stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Severino steps on the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Carter Jensen, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And there's a foul ball. inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
1 ball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. And that ball is gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. I mean, come on. There is no better way to get your big league career started than going deep in your very first at-bat. And I can recall some pretty big names doing it when they first came up. Starlin Marte and Aaron Judge come to mind immediately, and I'm sure he's absolutely floating on cloud 9 right now.
Next to hit, Rodriguez. On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So, man aboard. Now a chance for Adael Amador. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Over to first, and he's safe. Popped up. Allman settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Tristan McKenzie. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Amador over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Diego Hernandez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Christian Allman stands in now, looks at that one inside. Allman went deep in his most recent game. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And ball 1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. That one to first, and that chance handled. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Telshaw back to work. Telshaw, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And that's way high, and it's 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Now it's the rookie DH looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a foul out of play. Telshaw. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Stuart Baroa getting ready to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Good job to fight that one off. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 5.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Angel Henao. The shortstop takes the ball. Henao launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Baroa, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the right fielder. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Squirts away a little bit. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Up the middle, Levitt sends it to first, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the rookie right fielder, Mlb Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next offering is fouled back.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Breaking ball misses down and away. What a stop. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses. 2-1. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Gustavo Nunez. First pitch, not close. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Man at first, one away. And a strike in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
McKenzie over to first. Rojas dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Pop up here, third base side. Delgado sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Junior Severino.
Junior Severino.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 22.
Carter Jensen digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. That one hit to right. Rojas makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Diego Hernandez. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0. Curve in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Angel Ortiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the 0-1.
1-1.
That one missing inside.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there.
Now
You look at the sequence in that
64.
at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so just makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Emilio Bonifacio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Amador.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 0-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Rodriguez in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
33.
So a man at first, and next is the designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. To the right side. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Acrobatic play to get this one started. Determined to get a good flip. And that flip leads to an inning-ending double play.
And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
John Chambi and Chris
shortstop,
Singleton with
number
you.
13.
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Allman. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the
Now
fourth.
batting, number 9.
Francisco Mejia will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, number 26.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mel Rojas. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That missed by a lot. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
things
a
off,
pitcher's duel
left
so
fielder,
far. Here's how
number
the starters
37.
have performed up to this point. Telshaw back to work. Strike on the outside. 0-1. Baroa, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Angel Henao. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. First pitch, and he just misses. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a ground ball to first. Knocks it down. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Now batting, number 17.
Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's in there. That is strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Man at second. Hit in the air, center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Raynel Delgado.
So digging in, Raynel Delgado.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And that is out of play. Baroa at second with two down. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Domingo Levitt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jensen makes the catch. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gustavo Nunez now at the plate. Flied out his first time.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Junior Severino. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one close, ruled the ball. And a count 2-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground right side, Rodriguez takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Andrew Perez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate,
Leading
Carter
off,
Jensen.
Catcher, number 22.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. In the dirt, 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, There's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Amador jumps out of the way, a ball 1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Aggies with the lead 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Diego Hernandez. Strike 1.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Ortiz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Line drive. Baroa calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bonifacio, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching.
Marte gets the call from the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Digging in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. He is struck out, and he is walked. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stretches out and holds it in.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So now here's the DH. Number 33. He launched this solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Watson appears to be getting loose. De Los Santos getting cranked up as well. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Baroa up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Fought off foul. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air, under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, number 26.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tristan McKenzie won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Edwin Nunez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mel Rojas. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Watson.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Angel Henao. Watson in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. First pitch just misses.
One and one.
That's down and in. And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. That's not coming back. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And ball one to the right fielder. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now
timing on the
third
swing was
baseman,
good, able to
Raynel
shoot the ball up the middle.
Delgado.
Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So up next, Raynel Delgado. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back, and it's out of here. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Watson is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching,
Angel De Los Santos
De Los
on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the catcher, Carter Jensen. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top of the 8th. Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So digging in, Rodriguez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Now batting for Central
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Adael Amador. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2.
The changeup missing, and the count is 1-2. And misses inside. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Amador off of first with 2 away. Now one missed. Right side. Levitt whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And now, Domingo Levitt. And first offering is fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Gustavo Nunez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 72 up and loosening in the pen. Number 44 also getting ready. The 1-0. Double play ball to second. Off balance feet. There's one. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the first
Well, they had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So up next, Junior Severino. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
No strikes.
In the air, left field, Baroa on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The center fielder, Diego Hernandez.
Diego Hernandez, the next to hit. He is singled, and he is flied to left. Popped up first base side. Rodriguez under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 47.
I think it's got to be a little
47.
tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Number 33, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Ramsey's list up and throwing. In the air, right side. Rojas under it. One down.
Now batting, number 37.
So digging in, Stuart Baroa. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 17.
Now it's the right fielder. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Raynel Delgado digs in now. Grounds one to short. Allman sends it across to first, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 7-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Number
Do you collect
74.
baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably reel in some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And delivers outside. So my dad told me that he tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher
Now
wanted,
batting,
but it
number
worked. He got
64.
the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Bonifacio in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Allman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside. And now 3-1. Mejia to bat next. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One strike away. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, number 26.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mel Rojas. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. One run is in. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag. That in time. He scores. It's 7-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Edwin Nunez gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Number 72 gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So runner at second, 2 down. Levitt will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Rojas on at second with 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.